Hi guys, welcome to Dara from Afara. I am a third year medical student in New York, and let me tell you, I make mistakes. The amount of mistakes I've made in the first 2 years of med school is insane, and also in my life in general. And I feel like I would be doing a disservice to not share my mistakes and share the things I've learned from them. In addition to that, I love movies, and I just feel like sharing my life on here. So please, if you're interested, subscribe to this channel so you can follow along on the journey and we can learn together. So in this video, I wanted to talk about sort of like 5 tips for people pleasers in medical school, because you're looking at a people pleaser right here. Like literally, like it's actually like kind of insane. Like I know we all have like a certain degree of people pleasing ingrained into us, but I just feel like that's always been kind of like one of my like vices, I guess, in life, is kind of getting away from doing what is I think is expected of me from others and kind of pleasing, trying to put it myself first and my own emotions and pleasing myself, if you will. So I'm joined with this giant teddy bear, and I don't think I'm going to be able to like edit this. So like there might be mistakes in here, but I have my thoughts written down. And so I'm going to tell you how I've survived medical school so far as someone who does have people pleasing tendencies. Okay, so right now I'm in third year, and third year of medical school, if you don't know, is the year of rotation. So rotations are the year that is evaluated. At my school, our preclinical years are pass fail. And once you get to the third year, that's where you're actually getting real grades, and you're getting clinical evaluations, as well as your grade is also comprised of your shelf score and written exams. But this is the first time where you're like literally getting evaluated on who you are, how good you are in the clinic. And it's like literally you're getting rated, like in a sense, like people are rating you on a scale of 1 to 5. So this is kind of like a people pleaser's worst nightmare. It's like, oh wow, I'm actually going to be able to see the facts. I'm actually going to be able to see the score of you rating my personality, which is a little bit terrifying. And so I just kind of like thought about like that juxtaposition. It's just like, it is really crazy to be trying to get out of people pleasing tendencies, and then now you're in rotations where you're going to be evaluated. So here are kind of 5 things that I thought about that can help you survive that. Okay, so number 1, for a people pleaser on rotations, you need to remember that they're judging the work, they're judging the work, not you. Like this is not about you. This is about like professionalism. This is like how you are as a professional. And I know like for people who take how good they are in school and how they are as academics, and it's all, especially if you're in med school, you probably like really had academic validation for all these years. So for people like that can seem like a personal attack if people aren't loving your clinical work or something. But it's like you just need to like separate that from you, and also realize that it's not stagnant. Not to bring up the whole growth mindset thing, but like literally it is about a growth mindset. I'm telling you, these people, they love to see you grow over the course of your rotation. Like you don't have to have it from day one. I'm telling you, like you don't have to be killing it from day one. It's about like improving. It's about improving your clinical performance. And the way, if you can just like separate that from yourself and realize, okay, like if somebody gives me feedback or doesn't like that I do something, that's not an attack on me. That's actually them wanting to make me better. And that's them wanting to make myself as a professional better. It's not about my personality. It's not about, oh, is Dara funny enough, or is she not like fun enough to be around or great with the patients. That's not what that's about. It's like, okay, like this technical skill needs to get better. Oh, your presentations need to get better. And like you can kind of see it as something apart from you. And then it's like, okay, I want to work on that. That is like something that's just like a really good mindset to have. And I think like people who are grading you love that, because it seems like you're very receptive to feedback, and you are, because you realize that it's your craft. It's all about your craft. So seeing it as your craft and something to work on, I think is something that will really help if you're a people pleaser. So number two is that everyone, I know this is a scary one, but everyone is not going to love you. And that's okay. Like truly, everyone's not going to love you in life in general. Like, honestly, I have this theory that if everybody like if truly every single person like comes across you and loves you, then you're doing something wrong, because you really should not be everyone's cup of tea. I feel like if that's the case, you must be behaving as a mirror in life and sort of like molding yourself to fit into every situation and molding yourself to like be that every single person's cup of tea. So like do definitely recognize that. But I'm telling you, I saw this on Reddit before, and it was like, people like, in rotations, people love a helpful student more than a knowledgeable one, or like people love someone who's like gung-ho and excited to be there more than knowing all the facts or something. So like that was one thing that really scared me. It's like, oh, am I gonna have the knowledge? Like, what if they ask me this? What if they're pimping me on this? And it's like, hey, like, it's okay. Like, if you're like acting and behaving gung-ho and like you're really like, you know what, I'm here to learn and I want to learn, and you're, you know, using the, because remember, this is medical school. That means you're quite literally paying to be there. Like, every day you go to that hospital, you pay to be there. Whoo, baby, once you remember that, it's like, no, it's like, please, in fact, let me learn. In fact, let me learn as much as I can, because I'm literally paying to learn. So you're not gonna wanna be passive and like, just let it cross you by. And I think that kind of gets like a little bit off on a tangent about that, but it is true, kind of like, just like, let everybody judge your work and your craft, not you, and kind of in your mind realize that not every single person you come across is going to be like, love you and be like, oh, please, like, you're going to be an amazing like doctor, we need you here. And that is okay, because enough people, I'm telling you, enough people will, okay, and they'll have your back. All right, numero tres is, ooh, I like number 3. And so for people pleasing, for number 3, I said, if you gave it everything you could, there's nothing that anyone can really say to sort of take that away from you, if that makes sense. Like, if you go into a rotation, you are present every day, you are helpful every day, you are learning something every day, and you are just being the best that you can be, let's say, then there's kind of like, it kind of like eliminates the people pleasing. It's kind of like, I kind of did all of that for myself. If somebody at the end of me doing all of that, being helpful, trying to be knowledgeable, trying to make myself better, were to not like me, it's kind of like, I like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, if I did all that and you don't like me, that is actually okay, because I like me. Like, I ate, like, you kind of want to like do work in a way that you can look back and be like, wow, I actually ate that up. Like, I actually ate that rotation. I actually ate in the way I behaved and carried myself. And I feel like if you have that, you can like, at the end of the day, look back and pat yourself on the back. Hopefully this is making sense. I'm realizing like the topic headers are like not exactly what I end up talking about, but hopefully I'm giving you something that's going to be helpful for when you get on rotations and get on the floors. And then number 4, I think, is actually the most important one. I probably should have made this number 1, but number 4 is, have it in mind that the person you want to please, you people pleaser, I'm talking to you, the person that you need to please in all these years. This isn't just for 3rd year. This isn't just for 4th year. This isn't for 2nd year. This isn't just for 1st year of medical school. This isn't even just for medical school. This is just for life. This is a good life one. And oh, mind you, I'm still teaching myself this one. All these things, I'm still teaching myself this. Like, are you kidding me? Like I said, it's ingrained in me. It's one of those things that's ingrained that I have to like, you know, I'm trying to change the people pleaser in me, you know? But that make the number 1 person that you people please, you. I know that's corny, but seriously, if you think about it, like, what about the stuff that you do is going to make you proud of yourself? Seriously, like for me, if I see myself have the discipline to do the things that I need to do, whether that be finish X amount of a UWorld block, do like some research on this, actually go to the gym, actually eat right, actually stick to a sleep schedule. Those are the things that if I see myself do that, I'm like, wow, I am really proud of you. Like that, like you're killing it. And that's when I am like, I'm pleasing myself the most. The other thing where I'm pleasing myself the most is when I like make decisions that benefit me and I'm living my life not for other people. And that's like, that can be a big thing just in life and in medical school as well. It's like sort of, it's easy to kind of live for others or let other people's opinions influence you. Like, oh, I see you doing this specialty. Oh, do you really want to do that specialty? People who do that specialty are kind of XYZ, and like, you know, different voices can get in your head, and you have to remember like, who at the end of the day is going to be living this life? Who at the end of the day do you have to sort of, do you have to talk to? Who's the person you have to please at the end of the day, because it will be just them. It's you. So I feel like if you keep that in mind and try to please yourself, literally, I think like that tip is actually going to end up being like a number 1. And then I'm sorry about number 5. So number 5 is a little bit fake. Number 5 tip for getting through and surviving med school as a people pleaser is you're going to want to subscribe to the channel. Because honestly, on this channel, I really want to just talk about, I just want to talk about my mistakes and the things that I've learned from life. I want to get better. I'm being on a journey of becoming a better person, and just in different ways that I need to and that I want to. I want to be a great student. I want to like read books and learn from it, etc., etc. And you can just like join this journey and this channel and tell me like the types of content and the types of things you would like to see. And I think it's going to be a really fun journey, hopefully. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helps someone. I hope someone who is in med school is able to see this. I hope someone who isn't in med school is able to see this and take one of the things away from this. And thanks so much for watching.